Okay, so I did some material grinding off screen. I now have all of the resources necessary to build the mobile vehicle bay. And I also went and got all of the stuff from base, so I have like the batteries, and then I have some other materials that I brought with us from the drop pod. So we're ready to go. Alright, mobile vehicle bay is crafted. Let's go put this thing out so we can get our first vehicle crafted, shall we? Okay, it's dark out. Whee! Oh! Alright, mobile vehicle bay. There we go. Can I get on that? I do have the recipe for the sea truck, I believe, right? I did get that. Yes, okay. So there's that. And what I'm actually going to do is... It is super dark. I need to build a flashlight. That's what I need to do. I'm going to build a foundation. Hey, buddy. Build a foundation right here. I can't see what you're offering. I'll check in a second.
Seek fluid intake.
What you got? Creepvine sample. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, fluid intake. There we go.
Vital signs stabilizing.
And I'm gonna build an exterior grow bed right here, so I can get some of those.
The grow bed lets you grow plants and vegetables, providing flavorful options for evading scurvy.
Some of these growing. Now we will never run out of these. Very nice. And I'm gonna make there's a couple more tools I need to make before we move on. Let's see. Definitely making a flashlight, and I think I'm gonna build one of these as well. Which means I need more batteries. Let's work on gathering some materials. Actually, I think the first thing I need to do is find some bladderfish for water. Bladderfish, 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 bladderfish. I wasn't gathering materials that entire time. I was literally just getting fish.
The mineral detector can sniff out raw materials, potentially saving you hundreds of hours of searching.
Okay, let me make some water. And then we're gonna go out and we're gonna get that lead. I feel like this item will be a lot more useful, like, once I know where all of the outcrops are, because I feel like a lot of the time I can see where the chunks are before it picks them up. Sometimes, not all the time. And I have all the lead that I need, so I can head back now. I probably should head back. Okay, that took absolutely forever, but I have all of the materials now. So it is time to craft our first vehicle. That was a lot less ceremonious than I thought. I didn't even get a voice line for it. Alright, let's hop in, shall we? Whoa, that movement is... That movement actually feels a lot better than Sally. Which, yeah, it hurts my heart to say that, but it's true. There we go. Alright. Man, this thing flips and spins and all kinds of stuff. I feel like I should be a little bit more careful with exploration of this thing because we don't have a moon pool yet. But we have a ton of other stuff that we can do. Like, for example, we can go to that, and maybe we can go to that too. We shall see. But this is the next thing that I want to go to. I'm also noticing the dive depth is only 150 meters instead of the 200 that Sally was. which is kind of lame, to be honest. But then again, I know this map is also a lot smaller than Subnautica's. Okay, so it's probably gonna be underground in a cave, because I am not seeing any way to get there from where I'm at right now. Alright, here... Oh, yep, already bumping into walls. Here is the cave entrance, it looks like. I gotta be very careful here. Ooh, is that a... Can I help you? Annoying little creature. Okay, I am pretty sure that...
Warning. Passing 100 meters.
Yep.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Propulsion cannon, that's actually really good. Kelp root. Hello? Don't know what that is. Let me back in my sea truck, thank you. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of swimming outside of the sea truck. And there's the laser cutter as well. Heck yeah. I'm gonna do a little bit of exploration outside of the sea truck for the time being. Whoa.
New blueprint synthesized.
Okay, so... Down here, maybe? Yep, that looks like it. Very cool.
It is both reassuring and unsettling to rediscover this site after being in storage for so long. My connection to the network grows stronger, however slightly. I hope you will continue to search for more of these.
Yep, I will continue to fix my alien companion. Not because I want to, but because he is invading my brain space. I feel like there was a part around here where I took a big circle. Oops, I just ran someone over. This way? Ow, ow. Oh, tight quarters. Oh, very tight quarters. Ow. Ugh, I need to make a repair tool. Ugh, okay, I made it out. That was awful. Alright, let's actually go this way and see what's over here. I don't like the fact that they growl like that because it makes me think it's something bigger and dangerous, sir. More Englishing. What? What? Stop. 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 There. Whoa! Oh my goodness! Ah! Whoa! Whoa! I can't fight that! I can't really do much fighting! Oh my god! Okay. Well, there was a Leviathan. There was definitely a Leviathan. Nope, I'm good, homie. I'm good, dude. I don't... I thought that was a different sound. I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't sound like those things. Jesus. God, could you imagine I break my sea truck this quick before I even get to name it? We should go make a repair tool, shouldn't we? Oh my gosh, and this is this biome, so I was that close to a Leviathan that whole time as well. Like, while I was searching for the Delta Station. Oh my god, that scared me. Did you guys hear me mashing the click button as if I could, like, fight the thing off? Like I was in a prawn suit and I could start punching it? Oh, that was awful. Oh, this game is terrifying. Okay, so we need to make a repair tool because our poor sea truck is about to explode. Okay, and the repair tool has been acquired. Now, I can use it to fix the thing that I already almost broke getting attacked by a Leviathan. That's crazy. Wow, it is so much slower than it was in Subnautica. Wait, we got a map a while ago. Didn't we? Yeah. So, we should go north. But I want to go here. This is somewhere that looks important. Oh, I need a compass, though. There we go. Compass. Very cool. Okay. Okay, so here, and then we head this way. I assume towards that mountain.
I have been able to sense the location of an important artifact. I will share its coordinates so you can look into it.
Got it.
Good to know.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Don't know if I can get to that one just yet, but we shall see. Okay, so let me take a look above the surface real quick.
I cannot see!
That's about what I expected. Is it past the shallows? Maybe? Every time I see those, I get scared because I think it's a big creature. Okay, so it's probably, if I had to guess, on the other side of whatever this is. Oh, well, there is north. I'm not surfacing for oxygen. I know that's what it looks like. I'm surfacing to see where I'm at relative to everything else. Okay. So is this somewhere? Oh, okay. There is surface that is intended to be explored here. Just park my sea truck. Get some warmth. Not that I needed it, but I got some. I mean, not walk on the very thin stuff. Alright, there is something out here. I immediately walk on the super thin stuff. Okay, so there is stuff up here. That is good to know. Oh, hello? I can scan this. Why would I destroy the snowman? Said pick up something? Oh, pick up snow. Okay, well, I got... Oh. Well, okay then. Oh, it's cold. I should probably go inside. Oh! This is the big room! These are large rooms! Let me in. It's absolutely freezing.
What did Altera use this place for?
Ugh. Out of the cold. Very nice. I see! Water filtration! Let's go! Okay, I'm definitely gonna make one of these in this game, but more importantly is the large room fragment! Which is taking a long time to scan. There we go. Multi-purpose glass dome, absolutely, I'll take it. PDA. Okay. Lantern fruit! Let's go! Oh, I'm so glad I came here. And we got the indoor grow beds. Very nice. I will absolutely take lantern fruit seeds. Oh, they don't replenish thirst in this game. Interesting. That's fine, because I have water, but still. Dr. Lily and Ben. Oh, yeah, Lily.
Ah, my darlings, Brian, Svea, and Oren, I'm counting the days until I can come home and give you all the hugs and kisses. Since my research project was cancelled, they have me at a place called Outpost Zero, doing nothing much. Just cataloguing things, plants, the occasional animal, but it's mostly ice where I am, so there's not a lot of new stuff to find. Svea and Oren, you know how you get bored when your hover dance teacher makes you practice skills 15 minutes over schedule and it eats up your freestyle time? It's a bit like that. But I have a new roommate, Samantha.
Was this Sam's space? What was she doing all the way out here?
I think it got the... Oh... Is that Augie?
Potato. You were a good cat.
That's... Oh... Oh... Okay.
I don't think I have a choice. I have to neutralize the bacteria myself. I'm a little nervous. Okay, terrified. But this thing is a death sentence. We shouldn't be messing around with it. I'm no biologist, I know. So does everyone else here. I haven't spoken to Danny since we fought about it. Zeta said she'd handle it and then didn't. Lil practically begged me to drop it. This is completely beyond the scope of your work. You have to stop before you jeopardize your standing with the company. I don't want good standing with a transgov that would do this. Robin tried to warn me. Maybe she was right, and Altera really is unfixable. Maybe I deserve better than this. We all do. I've synthesized the antibacterial agent. I know my biochem at least well enough to do that much. I've stashed some away in one of the Pengling research caves, southeast of the Leviathan. That was probably the easy part. Now I just have to carry out the plan. Focus, be brave, worry about what happens next after the threat is neutralized. They're going to know it was me. If they send me home, when they send me home, where the ice isn't 20 feet thick, I can get my Augie bun back. We can cuddle under a nice warm blanket. Things with Robin will thaw out. They always do. Besides, I think she'll respect this. And then, maybe I'll start my own research outfit with an awesome team. I'd love to work on prosthetics again. Help people find peace and ease in their bodies. No more cold. No more spying. Nothing that can be misused. All right. Now's my time. I've got this.
The cat has a prosthetic.
Motivational posters were banned from XenoWorks following a lengthy discussion at the annual company retreat 3 years ago. This poster is technically contraband.
Hey Sam, you want to say hi to my kids? I told them I'd show them a day in the life of a scientist.
Of course. Hi, Oren. Hi, Svea.
Tell us what you're working on.
Oh, this is a personal project.
Looks more like biology than robotics.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I know no one is on my side with this, but what if I just found a way to take care of the deadly bacterium?
I wouldn't say no one is on your side. I'm on your side.
I know, but you won't say anything to Emmanuel or Zeta, anyone.
What effect would it have if I did? I'm not exactly employee of the month right now.
I know. I wouldn't want you to risk more than you already have.
I'm sorry. I wish I could do more. What are you working on there?
Lil wanted to know too much about architects. I could not let her. She was, what do you call them? Alteran.
What did you think she would do to you?
She might have discovered the gateway to our home world. I thought it wiser not to take the chance.
Does the game... wait. It keeps cutting off my PDAs as I'm reading them.
While other teams have been pursuing more nebulous approaches to awakening the architects, I've tried to take a more practical approach. We know these part organic, part digital beings stored what they thought of as themselves on computers within their sanctuaries, and we know efforts to wake or communicate with them have been in vain. My theory is that to make first contact, these digital ghosts must first be recombined with an organic component. As Dr. Kaz Slaney's classic study noted, we know they had means to grow cybernetic bodies and to transfer their data patterns between them. There is a known probable architect sanctuary in this sector, but entry is not currently possible. If I can get inside and present the right vessel, I do think we will be successful.
Okay, if there was someone actively trying to get in contact with them, why would Alan not want them to discover him? He was like on the verge of going, yeah, like a whole species. He was like upset that like he got upset when we interacted with that lady because his species could have gone extinct. But there was people that was actively trying to find him. Why did he not want to react with them or interact with them? I don't understand. I don't know. I'm still learning the story, so there might be a reason, but like that doesn't make sense in my head. Anyways, I'm still exploring stuff and finding stuff, but there's a lot of story happening right now, so I'm also not really. I haven't had the chance to say much. I really wish I wasn't on such a time limit for exploration, because I want to really look around in all the nooks and crannies, but I feel like if I do that, I'm gonna get caught out in the cold and get stuck. Warmth. Warmth. Thank you. Good lord, a lot of warmth, apparently. Okay, there's architect stuff here, apparently. Also, I saw one of those pictures was of the quarantine enforcement platform from the first game. And that's a weird thing to just have a picture of hanging in your office, isn't it? Whoa. What in the world is this? What? Oh. I didn't think I was going to be able to just...
What is this place?
It is architect technology. Standard for my people.
Well, nothing that your people do is standard to me. What is it?
This facility provides the means for rapid travel.
It seems to be inactive.
Without a vessel of my own, this site is not of any great utility.
I see.
But this is a phase gate. We've seen these in the first game. And these look like the thingies that you'd put the ion cube in to make it activate. So that's something. Interesting. Okay, so I assume I'm gonna have to remember this place for later, because it doesn't appear that there's anything I can do here. I don't know, this was pretty cool. This was actually really cool. Let's head back to base, I think. Okay, so with this kind of weather, I should camp out here. I should go inside and not be out in the freezing. I did miss something. Power cell charger. Which I stand by being a less useful recipe. But oh, I can't open that locker. Okay, well, I gotta make sure I have some of these to take home. Yeah, so let's make sure I have some of those to take home. You see, I'm glad I came back, because I did miss some stuff. That's very orange. Whoa, that's cool. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get working on heading home. Sea truck! Oop. Alright. Oh, Alan?
Outpost 0 is where your sister worked her final days on 4546B. It is quite isolated.
Yeah, I know the brightest ideas can flourish in the middle of nowhere, but this is practically off the map. A lot of people would love to get paid to sit around and do nothing. But not Sam. She must have been miserable out here. And they have the nerve to call her negligent. I think they drove her to an extreme.
They also motivated me to change my behavior.
Because they drove you into hiding?
I had calculated that they might be well placed to answer my distress signal. But I came to suspect their motivations were not aligned with mine.
So you made yourself harder to find.
It was a calculation.
Okay, I guess that makes sense. That, like, they wanted to use him for something not good. That kind of makes sense. I'm not, like I said, I'm not here to make a critique about the story or anything. At least not until the end of it. I'm not gonna try and fight with the story to make it make sense until I have the entire story. Because I've judged. Whoops. I've judged stories too hard. What? Okay then. I've judged stories a little too harshly, too early on before, and not given them a chance, and then they ended up being really good. So I will give it a chance to prove that it's not bad. Okay, so we got a lot of stuff done. I think next time we're going to expand the base and we're going to start looking for more of these signals. But until then, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.